To this, hopefully your first cap for Ireland?
Yeah, it has been a long journey. This is obviously my second squad now, and the last squad was 2 qualifying games, and there's one of them was a friendly. So I'm hoping that I can manage to get my first cap on Tuesday.
Are your family coming out for it?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're going to fly out and hopefully try and see me get my first cap, and if that is the case, then it'll be a great night for all my family.
Have there been times when you sort of given up on that ever happening?
No, I sort of didn't think about it for a while. I just made sure my club football was going well, and made sure I was doing well back at home, and obviously when you're doing well, it gets recognised, and luckily enough, the gaffer called me up in March, and he's called me up again, so I'm delighted.
It's all about step-ups, isn't it? But I suppose you've gone through quite a few step-ups with Luton in recent times.
Yeah, I've been really lucky to be involved in back-to-back promotions with Luton, and making that step up to League One last year, and then this year to the Championship has been really special, and it's a challenge that I've always wanted, and this year I'm really enjoying my football.
I suppose David McGoldrick is the prototype striker that Mick wants and has got. How would you compare yourself with David?
Didsy's a fantastic player. He's played at the highest level all his career, and when you come in and see him train and what he does on the training ground, you can only really learn from him. And Didsy's been brilliant for Ireland ever since I've been in the squad, and if I can achieve anything like Didsy, it'd be a good achievement.
John, has it been frustrating for you, the form of Shane Duffy and Keogh?
Oh, well, the lads have done brilliant. We've got off to a great start in the game so far. So, I just have to keep training well, and, hopefully in the future I'll get my chance.
Just sort of throwing something in, Enda Stevens is suspended, isn't he, for the game in Georgia. Is left back a position you've played before?
No, I haven't played left back before, no. To answer your question.
I was trying to get you into the team. In terms of step-ups, how's the step-up been for you club-wise with Sheffield United this season?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Obviously, the Premier League is the league every footballer wants to play in. So to get that chance now is fantastic, and I think we've started quite well. So, I'm really looking forward to building on that now and hopefully keep having a good season. Just
going off at a tangent, the All-Ireland final, were you engrossed in it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I got to go to the first one, so probably won't be able to go to the second one. But yeah, it's always a great day out, the All-Ireland final.
And Sheffield United got a game that day then, have they? Same kick-off time?
Yeah, we play Southampton at the same time, so that's my priority.
How will you be following it then?
I'll get to watch it after. It's on an hour or two after the game, so I'll get to watch it probably in the house or something.
Excellent, thank you.
Come on.
James, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
The non-inclusion of Shane Long in this squad was a bit of an eye-raiser, really, for us. Where do you see yourself in the pecking order in terms of strikers? And also, did the non-inclusion of Long and the fact that you were involved, does that bring an extra bit of pressure, perhaps, on yourself?
I suppose that decision's really not down to me. Obviously, it's down to the gaffer, and it's only confidence boosting for me that I have been picked ahead of Shane Long. But what Shane's done in his career and what he's done for Ireland is far greater than what I've done. So you'll have to ask the gaffer that question. But I'm delighted that I'm here, and if I do get a chance, then it's down to me to take it.
Is there a sense? Do you get a sense from Mick and the coaching team that if you do impress in training, you will get a shot? Yeah,
I think so. I think he wouldn't bring you in the squad if he didn't have his thoughts to obviously give you a chance if you do well, and hopefully Tuesday is that time that I can get my chance.
Will you start on Tuesday? Do you know yet?
No, we don't know yet.
John, same question to you. How far off the starting team do you think you are at the moment?
Well, you're probably asking the wrong person because I don't pick the team. Like James said, I don't know. Look, we just have to come in, train well. Obviously, everybody wants to play. It's not going to be the case. There's 23, 24 players, whatever, in the squad, and 11 players are going to play. So, if you're selected, brilliant. If not, then, you have to do everything you can, either for your club or when you come in to train, to be ready and to show people that you can do it. So, for me, at the moment, I'm not in, but I just have to keep coming and keep training well, and hopefully sometime I'll get my chance and I'll be ready to take it.
Yeah, the fact that Mick doesn't have much games to experiment here, do you think that the next campaign is probably a better chance to nail down that starting place?
I don't know really. As I've said, I just focus on the present, and I focus on coming in every day when I'm away with Ireland and training well, and I'll focus on my club and trying to do well there. We're in the Premier League now, which is it's obviously a fantastic league to play in, and you're proving yourself every week against the top players in the world. So yeah, I mean, my focus is fully on every day to day, and I've belief in myself, I've belief in my abilities, so that's just the way I take it.
Thanks, lads.
Cheers.
John, what's it like being part of quite a big cohort of Sheffield United players in the Ireland dressing room there?
Yeah, it's brilliant. The banter's always flying. Robbo is a new addition this summer, so he's been great for the Sheffield United dressing room, and he's great for the Ireland dressing room too. He's always full of life, and he's a really good player. So yeah, it's really good to come away here with three of the lads from the same club. So it's fantastic.
And what was the mood like in the dressing room on Thursday night, getting that late goal? A great boost, carrying momentum, and we were friendly on Tuesday, but it must have been a great atmosphere in the dressing room afterwards, having got that point.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Everybody was delighted for Didzy that he was the man to pop up. He's put in some really good shifts for Ireland last few games, and the goal just hasn't come. So it's brilliant that Didzy's got off the mark now. And I think in a dressing room after you get a late goal that gets you something from a game, it's always brilliant. And I think that as a squad, we're really together, and we really feel like we got a good chance of doing something good. So we're just head down, working hard, and looking forward to the game Tuesday now.
And James, Tuesday is an opportunity for you. Mick McCarthy came in. It was all competitive games, no friendlies, to try and kind of force your way into the starting lineup. So it's a big opportunity, hopefully, for you on Tuesday evening.
Yeah, definitely. I think the game being a friendly on Tuesday is massive opportunity for not only me, for a lot of the players that obviously have not played many minutes since being away. So, but even though it's a friendly, we still want to win the game, and whoever's put out on that pitch will go into the game wanting to win.
John, can I just ask how you've found the step up to the Premier League from what you've been used to?
I suppose the Championship is really physical, really tough league, demanding. You're playing every Saturday, Tuesday, whereas I think the Premier League is probably more mentally demanding. You're coming up against players who you give them one chance, they're going to take it. So especially in my position, you have to be fully focused for every second of the game, because as soon as you allow a player that calibre in on goal, it's going to be a goal. So no, I think we've taken to it quite well. Personally, I feel like my performance have been good. So yeah, I've really enjoyed the step up, to be honest. I'm just trying to embrace it and trying to really have a good few games and a good season now, and show that I belong at that level.
And presumably that can only help in stepping up from there to international football as well.
Yeah, definitely. You're playing against really top teams every week, so you're being asked different questions, and coming up against the best strikers will only benefit me and will only make me a better player. So yeah, just looking to keep improving and keep doing what I've been doing, and hopefully I can keep doing well.
And James, can I ask how many times you've mentioned the goal against Middlesbrough to Darren Randolph since you met him?
Yeah, we had a little chat about it, but it was just all friendly banter. He obviously pulled off a great save at the end to stop us winning the game as well. So I think we're equal on that one.
I understand Robbie Keane was somebody you looked up to as a young player. What's it been like to work with him?
He's been brilliant. Like I've said before, I used to watch Robbie when he was at Coventry as a boy, and he's obviously been a fantastic striker, and I've always watched him and when he was playing, and to work under someone like that now, and to get tips off him, and to do drills with him and training sessions with him, and just to be around him day to day is something I never thought would happen. So I'm really enjoying it.